Okay. Ooh, I got it. God, it took me forever to get live this time. Hi, guys. Okay, I got up this morning and I started working out with this chick here. Frugal Mama Boys. Ooh. This is what I like about her. You see how she has fun? That's why I do it. I try to do it on my TV so that I get the most out of it. But anyways, there's nobody here yet. But I'm just going to do it. Get ready with me and talk about the last 2 weeks. Oh, well, I'll be darned. I just put you, check you out. And that's something else, girl. I was exercising to you earlier. I just thought it was so fun how you're like, it makes it so fun for me. Okay, so I'm doing a little get ready with me, and I kind of want to talk about two topics. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. It is hot as fuck in here. Excuse me, I do curse. I curse a lot. I'm just going to do a little simple something. I got something from my friend Glam Goat. I got this when I visited her in April. It's like Hank and Henry's got a lot of glitter. And I'm going to use this Pat McGrath because I paid like 40 something freaking bucks. I've used it once and I think that's a shame. I cannot stand behaviors like that. So I'm trying to better myself. Okay, so I'm going to do first. I already did like a little bit of my face to save y'all some time. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows as good as that's not my eyebrow brush. That's my concealer brush. But we can use it too. So that's a cut crease brush. But shoot, y'all, I don't care as long as it works, right? So I wanted to talk about um, following up on my comments. I kind of would like. I don't have to explain shit to anybody, but I would like to because of the people that come here, the people I really care about. Because one way or another, I do have some sort of contact with them. Let it be Marco Polo, let it be Instagram, Facebook. There's a lot of YouTube doesn't just go through Instagram. I do not do Twitter. I don't like negativity. Um, but it's like, okay, if you see me like the last three videos, I have been having so many problems just to comment with all the nice comments that you guys give me, and I think it's really so nice. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been struggling lately, and it's if I just knew that I had the backup from my subscribers to understand, it would be so much easier for me because Tracy is a trucker. Okay, he just went through an accident and he got away with it without a scratch. And thank you, God. I'm so grateful for that because I don't know what I'd do without my crazy ass Tracy. Okay, so when and you'll hear him in the background because he's home today. Because this is kind of like what I'm getting into. It's like I work a lot, and it's usually late in the afternoon. And so when I get up in the morning, I drink my coffee. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're 6 months behind. It's just like and it's not just accident. It's just like a bunch of stuff. Like when something affects, to me, my life is surrounded by trucks. Like at work, it's with the trucks, and with my husband, it's with the trucks. He drives trucks, and I unload trucks. So it's like when one's late or one needs to get worked on, you can have each person in the family can have a car, but you still have to take one car to go pick up a truck. Look at my eyebrows, like whack. And so it's like yesterday I had to go pick them up an hour away from here. And we had to wait around. And then so we ended up going home, doing groceries, doing everything that we need to do. And then this morning, come to find out that we're might having to go back again. So it's like when I wake up in the morning, I just don't know what's going to hit me. And I can't always answer the comments. So then, there's Polo and stuff. And I'm either on one platform a lot, and then you'll see me disappear for a week. And then I'm on another platform, and then you'll see me disappear for a week. And that's kind of like how it is right now. Normally I can handle all of them, but lately I just can't. like I'll be on TikTok. I'll make me 3-4 awesome TikToks, but well, not to my opinion, awesome because they're fun. And I get a trip out of it, and I like to make other people smile and laugh. But I'll be on TikTok, and then so it automatically shares it to Facebook and YouTube, not YouTube, but Instagram. And let me just go ahead and put some of this on. I don't want to talk too much. Okay. So, and then there's kind of like, it takes me a moment to get motivated. I have only smoked one cigarette yesterday and one cigarette the day before because I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to just do this because I got this and one more left. And after those two, I'm going to a nicotine-free vape, and then I'm just going to let it be. And so it's, hey, Bethany, how you doing, girl? I saw you and Frugal Mama just the other day on a live. I was showing Tracy this morning. I was like, this is the lady I was talking about. She makes it all look so much fun. And I'll just do a little bit of that. I don't want too much. All I did today was put on some concealer because I've got to let my skin breathe, y'all. It's like getting out there with I don't get pimples, but I sure did get 2 of them this week. But anyways, okay, so I know it looks like war paint. It kind of is. I am so pasty. I don't keep sun. I don't. I'll burn, and then it'll just peel. So, like, I was getting my back rubbed the other night, and Tracy was like, "Are you dirty?" And I'm like, "No." He goes, "I got all these skin rolls." I said, "You ding dong, that's freaking skin coming off from my sunburn." So, anyways, I totally got a brain fart and I forgot where I'm at. But I just want to ask you guys for forgiveness, please, that I haven't commented. But I do read them all, and I do put hearts on them, and I do watch more people than they think so. This is a bronzer stick too, and I got this in a fashion stuff. There goes my Marco Polo right there. I got this in a fashion stuff, and this is so weird. It's good, but it'll like go over the side, like when you press on it. So you really have to kind of keep it low, because then there's gunk. I don't like gunk. This, like, I got a full thing of this. I saved it because I knew my other one was going to, go empty, my Wet n Wild. But the Wet n Wild one is better. I know it's a cheaper one, but it's a better one. Okay, so anyways, I want to kind of like hit base on a brand. Okay, now this is the milk. I like lots of blush, y'all. So I want to hit base on a brand, and I would really like to name who it is, but you might already know. I used to be an ambassador for a brand, and I was so stoked. I loved their shimmers and stuff like that. I was asked, I didn't volunteer anything. I was asked to be an ambassador. For someone who's small like me, that's like a huge deal, right? So I was like, so what are the terms? The terms were told to me, and yes, even though I am blocked now, I have all my receipts downloaded, right? I was told 10 purchases and you get PR. Okay, so to me, PR is like when someone's launching something new and they give you what is new before other people get it, so you can represent it for the company, right? Okay, so before this launch happened and everybody had their 10 purchases, I only had 8, but I was, purchased out anyways. I was given some stacks of pigment from my friend Alice from another company, and she was like, don't put those on your eyes. Those are toxic, it's made out of real shitty stuff. This is what the lady told me. And I was like, okay, cool. She goes, I'm going to send you the same things, same colors and everything with my stuff. And that was really nice. I think that, she's taking care of me. So, me, I go and tell my best friend, look, I heard these aren't really good. So she goes over and talks to the lady, which she really shouldn't have. and she becomes an ambassador too. Okay, so I think it might have looked bad that I told my best friend about it, But anyways, so here's the deal. Oh, hey, good morning, Barbara Jean. Hey, Michelle. Oh, hey, Beth. Oh, look, all y'all here. Hey, good morning, y'all. So anyways, I'm sitting here I'm doing a look with this stuff every day, and I'm giving out money that I really don't have, which that's all my choice. That's my thing. I did it. I do that a lot with makeup. I give out money I don't have, and I give it to her, and I buy stuff. And then, my friends are buying stuff. My mom's buying stuff. So I only got 8 purchases. Okay. So when it comes time for the launch, okay, first off, she said in a story she would like, if you feel any type of way or if you have any concerns or anything, to go to her and talk to her. And I'm like, well, that's cool. So that's what I did. I went to her, and I'm really calm when I talk to people because I really don't want to step on people's toes. I don't know what's going on in their minds. So I like to be calm, cool, and collective. And I said, if you want some transparency, I'm going to tell you, like, I think there's too much of certain things going on. Like, I honestly think there's too many highlighters. Okay. Like, how am I going to sell a silver with a pink tint, silver with a gold tint, silver with a blue tint, silver with a purple tint, and that over and over and over? Let's just mix them all together and make one pan, and that they crumble and this and that and the third. But, no one listens to me. It's cool. So I go to her. She has a video clip. Okay. I'm wondering why, I'm in her. I didn't know at this point, just because I went and gave some constructive criticism that she had done, taken me. She had done unsubscribed to me and unfollowed me just for some constructive criticism. That's all it was. I'm not dog downing anybody. I just, if you want to hear it, then hear it from the people that are trying to push with you, So anyways, let's just start doing this here. I'm going to rant in just a second. So she is coming up with this launch, and I kind of want to know how many purchases I have. And she tells me you have 8 purchases. And I'm like, okay. So, to me, that means I guess I'm not going to get any PR. And she said, oh, yeah, I'm still going to send you something. And I was like, so what are we getting? And we're getting, listen to this, we're not getting PR. We're not getting what everybody else has got. Alice and I are only getting 10% from each purchase. So like the total, let's just say $400, you get $40 worth of stuff. Then she gave me the same, and she picked it out. It wasn't like I get credited. I could pick something out, and she didn't give me anything new. She gave me a lip gloss, a light lip tinter that was new. And then she gave me a bronzer about this big. And she gave me 2 eyeshadows. I actually have the whole card here. A gloss that's $12. Then a single pan of glitter that I already had. I had the whole jar of this glitter, and it was renamed. She named it something else when she put it in the pan. That was it. And then, okay, the gloss, the single pan of highlighter for $12. That's $20. I'm like, okay. Why couldn't you just give me something new? Okay, so anyway, so I'm kind of disappointed with that, which is like, duh. And so then the launch is coming, right? She did the same thing to my friend. She sent her nothing to new. She didn't. I just feel like we're treated differently. It's kind of like, those websites that come to you and say, hey, Sue, that say, hey, would you like to be an ambassador to us? You buy something and then you get, a composition of such and such, they get to at least pick out their shit. Okay. And then when that happened, um, she just does it openly. These other people are telling you, look, this is what we got. And everybody's like, oh, it's a scam. Well, maybe it's not. She just does it openly, really. And she does it because, it's like no matter what numbers you have, no matter how old, yeah, it does matter because that's more free publicity. That's it. That's it. Free publicity. And I'm learning as I go about all this. So here comes like the launch is coming and the video clip is being made. You would think that she would put her ambassadors in it, right? No, she did not put her ambassadors in it. So she put some. I wasn't in there and I tag her all the time. Well, I didn't know that she unfollowed me already. I tag her all the time, put her on my stories when I do a look with her stuff. And it kind of hurt my feelings that people that weren't even ambassadors or have been there since I've been there. I have to say my butt was hurt, and I'll admit it, my butt was hurt, and I went to her, and I said it in a calm, cool, collective voice. I really like your video. I said, I think it's a great video, but I'm kind of a little bit sad that I'm not in it. And then she throws shit in my face. Well, I supported you. I shouted you out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so anyways, not only did I tell her how I feel, like she asked us to do, I went to her and I was honest and told her how I felt. Then the narcissistic thing is, I left our conversation feeling worse than I did. So all she had to say was, you know what? Sorry, girl. There's so many. I'll put you in the next one. If you weren't in my tags, I would have put, of course I'm not in your tags because you removed me. I mean, you put me on your stories all the time and I tagged your name. So you can't say I'm not in your tags. Duh. No, it's not freaking cool. You're glad you never spent there. And okay, now here we're coming to the new part, right? So I asked her, okay, I said, hey, look, I'm not wanting drama or nothing, okay? She said, this is the second time you've came to me with something that you don't like. I'd really appreciate if you don't do that no more. And I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, so she went on her stories that very second we were talking, like the very second. She said, oh, I meant to do something special, but there's always got to be that one person. No, somebody's fucking it up. And she's talking about me. She took exactly what I said to her stories that very second. So then I said to her, listen, I don't want no drama. I really don't. I just went to you in a calm, cool voice and told you how I feel. I didn't shame you or nothing, or I'm not mad or anything. I just wanted to tell you my thoughts on it. I mean, I think we should be able to do that. And I would appreciate it if you would not put my stories, the conversations, on your Instagram stories. Okay, so then I didn't hear from her a while. The launch is coming up, and I'm asking her, and I'm starting to make videos with the code, right? My code, Chewy. I share the story out, and she goes, oh, girl, there's no codes, but there is going to be a code, and I will let you know. I said, cool, yeah, hit me up. Let me know what code you're going to use, okay? She didn't hit me up with no code. She never talked to me again. Okay, so I'm looking at other people's lives, and I'm seeing they got fucking codes. And I'm like, aha, liar, pants on fire. Or maybe there's specific codes. Now, whatever. Okay, so this Pride collection comes out, and I'm really excited. I'm kind of a person, I don't hold on to grudges long. I have been right now, though. So anyways, this is like a story time. Get ready with me, I guess. So I ordered this collection, and I do this. Sometimes I have to go to the bathroom at work and just go ahead, press click, and buy it. And so I'm buying it, and I'm unboxing it. And okay, so everything seems to be fine, right? There's a change in formulas. These aren't her formulas anymore. So there's a lot of stuff that she talks about that's not right. Do you make it yourself like you used to? Now there's a lab involved. Now there's 3 labs involved, and it's like, I got some I had to throw away. I got some they're broke as fuck. I have some that are just literally jumping out of the pants. They're nothing like their old formulas were. And then I had one highlighter. It smells like barf. It's beautiful. And I'm not slandering her or anything. I'm just saying this is what it is. Like, you know, it might come broken. Okay, so my friend goes to her and says, my lip gloss is leaking. Mine was leaking too. And she says, and there's only this much left in a bottle from this big, right? She says, well, it looks 3/4 full to me. She always makes it seem like it's our fault. Like, really, we're just trying, this glitter ain't going to happen today, y'all. So I'm not even going to cut a crease. I'm so freaking fucking mad. Okay, so I'm just going to do some yellow right there. So I get this stuff. And then, you know, I make the video 2 days later. You know, I'm wanting to do a collab with someone that also uses her stuff. And I'm like, this stuff is shit. This shit costed $40. It's like, seriously? This shit costed $30-something. 38 plus shipping, 42. Look at all this I got for that same money. Like, really? Nothing's broken. There's ingredients on it. There's shade names on it that aren't repetitive. Like, if I don't have a brand, I'm not going to get one either. I swear to God, I hope not. But if I were to be a brand owner, common sense would tell me, I want to make sure when I put out one product, it is perfect. I want to make sure that one product is perfect. I'm not going to sit there and accuse it on the shipping or I'm busy and I'm so sorry. If it's like that, then you need some help. You just try to get some help for it, you know. You say, I'm a little overwhelmed. I need someone to help me with this shit. Okay? But there's too many, there's too much confusion, like when you get it and there's no names on it, no ingredients, and people don't know, and, you know, all this shit. Some colors are just so repetitive. There's a stinchy smell to it, and you're wondering, what is it? And, you know, it just goes on and on and on. But anyways, so she goes in my comment box, right? And she doesn't leave me a comment. She puts a comment underneath someone else's that was going to buy her shit. Okay, and says, you know, you could have came to me. Well, I can't come to you because every time I come to you, you blast me. Like it's my fault your shit don't work. I don't know. Any big brand would have done this shit, people would have been pissed. But anyways, that's right. And another thing about managing, take constructive criticism. It's not like someone's hurting you or anything. Like, people are just trying to say, hey, this is a little, I don't know, chalky. Well, you're not using it right. You know, that's not how you approach people. That's not professional. Taking their stories that they tell you in confidentiality is not professional. Okay. Like, so then here's the crown. This is the last part of the story, the crown of everything. And I think I can let it go with you guys because you understand me. Okay. So I'm an addict in recovery. When I bring this shit to my meetings, they have no idea about the makeup world. Like, they really don't. So this is like something, if you guys have any feedback on this, just go ahead and blow it out there. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. That's fine. Please do so. I accept that. Full consequences for everything. You know, everybody's learning. That's just how it is. So let me get some eyeliner here. Here's the crown of it all. After she wrote that, I told her, you done blocked me. And she said, yeah, because you have publicly shamed me. I said, when have I ever criticized you? When have I ever I've never criticized you. This is the first time I've ever criticized your products. And I feel like I had every right to, because I spent my money on it, right? You want an honest review, or do you want long-term success, or do you want ass kissers? Because I'm not an ass kisser, okay? So if you want, like, So she goes and she blocks me, like totally on Instagram. She blocks me. Okay. And I'm like, that bitch blocked me. Okay. That's fine. You unblock me, boo boo, you go ahead. But I can still see her stuff. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. She blocks me, and after she blocks me, she goes on her Instagram. She does an Instagram live, and she makes it look like I came for her and her family. She said I put her out there to be, this so horrible person. Honey, I'm not making stuff up. It is what it is. I'm saying exactly what it is. Hey, Char. Love you, Char. Hey, Donna Ray. I don't know. It might take a month before you get your stuff, Donna Ray. Good morning. I know I still have some polos from y'all to watch. Okay. I have this one eye. Bloop. I can get it on like nothing else. This is why I go off. Okay, a badge of honor. Yeah, I guess you're right. God does things for a certain reason, and I think I'm being protected. Okay, now, how do you expect me to go? Okay, I've supported you plenty of times, and I have mentioned this a few times. I really have mentioned this in some videos. I love certain products from this person. Absolutely. I'll go to her and say, I absolutely love it. And some of it, I'm like, this is a no-go. There's no brand that I know that I've used that I have absolutely liked everything. There's not. There's one that makes great lips, great shadows, shitty foundation. There's one that makes great eyeshadows. Jeffree Star is great on everything except for his mascara was a piece of shit, waste of money. If I want to buy a whip, I'll go to the store next, and go buy me one. The packaging is not really everything. Yeah, that's what it's like. Or it's like broke. It's like, oh, well, we'll send you a new one. No, they ain't going to send you a new one. She ain't going to send you a new one. She's going to send you a fix me kit. Or she's going to tell you how to fix it yourself. And I get that everybody starts, instead of just launching 10,000 products, just launch 2 things and make sure that they're absolutely perfect. Because when you're an indie brand, you got to be better than the top notch. You got to be better. Sue will agree with me on this one. You've got to be better than the biggest when you are starting. Okay, and this is only like 3 years or something. But she went on there and she said, and when someone comes for me, I can forgive them. Like, first off, who the fuck needs your forgiveness? I don't need no forgiveness. And then it's like, but if they come for me and my family, and I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I've never said you're a terrible person. I never came for you and your family. I just told, and my video is still up. The comments are still up, like you can put your narcissism and your bullshit somewhere else on a different shelf, because on mine, it expires very, very fast. So let me see if I can get this wing on. I normally do a giveaway on my lives. Well, I wouldn't say normally. Like sometimes I do. I really do. I'm not going to do one today. So I'm sorry if some of y'all leave. But first of all, I want to say, I'm going to skip that. You learn, but I had to get it off my chest. I really, really... I got some real not so great cosmetics before my palettes were pre-swatched. Yankee for sure. But I'm just baffled. Let's just put it that way. So when it comes to I'm talking about this giveaway, I just want to go ahead and announce that on the 25th, there's a big collab going on with, it's the Christmas in July. It's going to be on June 25th. I'm not sure exactly what time, but it'll come on. And it's a mystery giveaway. I was assigned a certain person and she was assigned to me. And that way we got to watch each other's stuff and talk a little bit and get to know how we're doing, you know, who we are and this and that, what kind of channels we have. And I got a really, really cool lady. And so each of us are doing on our channels on that day. It's going to be it's going to be open for 2 weeks. We're going to do a giveaway. And so stay tuned for that. But that's not my epic thing. My epic thing, you know, the big bag here. I'm still adding to this bitch. Okay, so I'm going to start putting her up there. And then you'll see, because I'm not going to wait until the end of the year. Because, you know, I don't want anything to interfere with Christmas and shit. Now, that's right. The website is down. I'm going to say, if I know that if I have an inventory of such and such many people buying certain launches, such and such many people buying shades, I would go ahead and do a stock. Double as much as I did the last time, especially when you got people. So no lipstick today, guys. No lipstick. Just But I would go ahead and do in stock. Why in the hell am I going to have a mystery box and only have 10 of them when I know that I've got at least 100 people out there that want one? You know? I think some people are just rushing to do things. Just take some time. Some good things come with time. Good things come with time, because then it's like, I mean, you know, some cosmetics, they take a while to do a launch, but it always turns out to be 98% successful with just whatever they have, instead of just make sure your inventory's stocked enough for a launch, and then keep a little somewhat in there throughout the time, because you don't want your inventory to be just open for the launch and certain shadows. Because when you go in there just randomly between the months, you go onto the website and it's like, so everything that's left is what people didn't want, you know, or don't need. So you kind of see what you need. But yeah, it makes no sense to me. But like I said, I don't have my own cosmetics company. I really don't want one. Mascara, I have been in love, guys. This Milk Kush, I don't know. I gave my mom a real big one last year for Christmas. Never even tried it or use it. And here's this one. And I had to use it for the Made in the USA. Made in the USA. Barbara Jean hosted that collab, and that was an awesome fucking collab. I loved it. I'm sorry about cursing. My anxiety's going through the roof. It's like, no cigarettes today. Now, I've been praying, like, I'm trying not to take my will back, God, about these things. Cigarettes, right? I have a problem with wanting to smoke one when I use the bathroom. So the other night I came home from work and I'm like, I gotta go. And I took one of Tracy's cigarettes. He's like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm taking one of your cigarettes, man. I gotta go to the bathroom. He's like, and then I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, oh my God, I did it without even thinking about it. So it's like, okay, that was impulsiveness. So at least I caught on to it. So right now I'm trying to do like the usual habits that I have. And I know that Busy Mama, that she said it takes 2 weeks to make a habit. It takes 2 weeks to get rid of a habit, right? Yes, girl, I've been watching. So smoking on the vape while I'm drinking my coffee is what I usually do. I try to put and I always carry it in my hand. I put it down now, so I don't have the control of it always being in my hand. And I don't smoke until my coffee is gone. I try my best. And after eating, I want to get that done too. You know, so I don't smoke right after I eat, because that's a very bad habit. It doesn't matter if it's a cigarette or a vape. You know, I don't need that, whatever it is, accompanying me. I just really am trying to change my lifestyle. So today, I'm just trying not to have the vape in my hand at all. And, yeah, and driving is a thing too. Driving, it's like, oh. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on some lip gloss. So I told you guys in a video that was open yesterday that I'm going to go through my lipsticks, and that is going to be one of my next videos is I'm going to, okay, this whole drawer here is full of, like, full. Like, and this ain't it. That ain't it. I still got, oh, like a whole thing here. I've got a whole thing up here. I really wish I could show y'all. But you got to have 1,000 subscribers to, you know, use your phone. So let's do some lashes today, shall we? I don't want to do a fucking truck in the morning, but I got to. So that means I got to go to bed early. Like, I was on Polo with the ladies yesterday. Let me do a gloss first. I was on a Polo with the ladies yesterday. And it's kind of like I'll talk to them and catch up with the messages, and I'll fall asleep. And it's like, son of a bitch. It's already morning. I'm just waking up. And when Tracy's home, it's not like I can, you know, get up and just do how I do. I kind of got to make sure everything. We make sure that we're good, you know. Okay, so blush and highlighter, and that's it. Oh my God, my back from sitting in this chair. I got my little special pillow Gracie gave me. Okay, but yeah, in the next video, I'm taking all these lipsticks. And I don't know if anybody cares that I've used them, but I'm going to put them in a bundle, and somebody can hit me up on Instagram after the video and tell me, yeah, I'll take that. Because I'm just keeping my collector's things are here. They're not going nowhere, but like all the other ones, I'm going to put out there for whoever wants it. And y'all just hit me up. First come, first serve. You know how that goes. So I guess I'll do a premiere on it. That might be easier. That way I can comment with you guys instead of having to be there later for the dang comment box that I can't keep up with. So last thing, highlighter. Okay, today I'm going for the Ofra because she's a bad bitch. That is something else. And she's made in the USA too. I was really excited about that. I should have done that first. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, touch too much. But, so I hope you guys, I want to say thank you. First, let me say happy birthday to Jessica Vargas. I haven't had a chance to go over there and say anything. And I know she did a live last night, but I was probably out of it. So happy birthday to her. And I want to thank you guys for listening to my little rant. I don't rant too much unless it's about retail. I can rant about some fucking retail now. Oh, it's kind of like the better class of the store. I've noticed this in restaurants. Like in restaurants, McDonald's and Olive Garden. The people don't have such a nasty attitude and behavior at Olive Garden. Never, ever like they would at McDonald's. And I know this from personal experience. And it's the same thing like at the retailer where I'm at. Nobody would ever have the attitude at a Belk's like they do at my store. Like, it's just like, they're so fucking ungrateful. Like, I'm for real serious. But anyways, guys, stay tuned. And I'm going to go and watch. Hey, you know what? If I just go to your channel and I put a heart on it, I'm there. I'm watching it. You know, at work, I carry a lot of my Bluetooth and I have those notifications. Some of them remove themselves. It's like, there'll be like 10 notifications. And when I go back to it, when I'm in the office real quick, I'll press on one so I can hear it. And some of them remove themselves. All of a sudden, I'll have like 4 notifications. Like 4 of them already went away. You know, and I'll go into my feed box, and some of them are there and some of them are not. You know, some people say they have subscribed, and normally it shows like, oh my gosh, hey Debbie, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for coming over. I'm sitting here talking some shit, some truth shit. But I'm leaving now. Oh, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't know if we're going to Savannah or not. I do know I'm going to a meeting, though. I do know I need to call my parents, and I need to call my sponsor and check up on everybody. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to my daughter. I didn't realize that her birthday was the same day as Jessica Vargas's was. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I love you so much. Ooh. Oh, let me see how that works. Okay.